some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. They signed staying on the road to begin the year. They got that win last week, hoping to do the same now. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. These guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. This is tough running, this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on first down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone on first. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll work against the blitz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Working now from the gun. All in left side. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here's the snap on 4th. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Fits it through the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll try to pick this up on the ground. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Live ball here. He's going to return it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
When You look at the tendencies and the stats, Kate, fourth and that distance, typically you see pass. Unless, of course, you got the perfect running play in your back pocket and a whole bunch of trust in the people around you.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Going ground on 1st and goal. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's another for him. Within 5 yards. Now they're going to snap 3rd and goal from the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here we go.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Moving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Ready.
It's a designed run for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as they're getting... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. give running right. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens pushing to get within range for a game winner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go! Liking 18! Get up!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs. Is that Pat?
They only talk about it, how I get it.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Bengals take over with a chance to win this. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Rocco 80! Huck!
Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Running its offense out now. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
And wait, what's this? They fake a spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They can charge it and got there to take him down.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
And they're trying something here. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it.
Brings up 4th down.
Biggest play of OT. The offense is going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. All right, needing 3 yards here on 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of overtime going. He has the first over the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, take over.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. And this is gonna get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistent.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the front of the flock of fans in the stands. The Ravens get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.